Okay, I'm here with Jean from Squarp Instruments. Hello. And yeah, we're having a look at the Pyramid polyrhythmic IC sequencer. Yes. So maybe tell me just real briefly about the concept of this sequencer.
Yes, so the basic concept is a sequencer where you can mix up to 64 tracks. So it's a 64-track sequencer. You can create short tracks, you can create lengthy tracks, and you can choose to play them in the same time or not, so simultaneously or not. And so this is a track mode where you can just mute or unmute your tracks. The live mode is made to capture your performance, so you can record your CC messages, your notes with like a MIDI looper, and
you can connect like an external keyboard or an external controller and record that MIDI into that.
It records all the MIDI messages. The step mode is made to edit your live performance, so to make some little corrections, or you can program notes. You can also program CC messages. You can draw some automations with the touchpad. For example, this one. You can, on each of the 64 tracks, you can add up to 4 MIDI effects. So effects can be a quantizer, arpeggiator, harmonizer, swing, randomizer, delay, equalizer, scale, not to CC, BPM, and chance. So this is a probability effect. And you can control all the parameters in real time. This is non-destructive effects, so you can use the encoders or the touchpad to control in real time your parameters.
And there's 4 effects after one another per track, or how does that work?
Yes, yeah, it's 4 effects per tracks, and you can choose in the rack their places. So you can add an arpeggiator, then an harmonizer, then another arpeggiator, and you can you are free to do what you want. There is no limitations. You have not a lot of submenus. In fact, you have a maximum level of 2 submenus, one submenu, sorry. And with the sec mode, you can create groups of tracks, so you can really play with sequences. You can launch them in real time or in sync. Yes, and you always have a different view of what you're doing. For example, you have a piano roll. You can really see all your notes. You can add an unlimited number of notes per steps, a limited number of CC messages. Yes, the BPM is not limited. There is really few limitations. And about the connectivity, there is 1 MIDI input, 2 MIDI outputs. There is a USB MIDI out and a CV gate input, so you can convert your CV messages to MIDI message. For example, notes or CC messages. And you can then add some effects if you want and output them via MIDI, via CV, the CV out, via USB.
If you have like an analog synthesizer, you can take the CV that you use to sequence that,
yes,
add MIDI effects to the CV and output the CV again with the MIDI effects.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Okay. You can, everything is parametrable. You can link each of the parameters of the core of Pyramid. And you can save everything in the SD card, so you can import or export MIDI files. For example, with Ableton, you can import very long tracks and play it with Pyramid.
And that's standard MIDI files?
Yes, it's standard MIDI files, yes. And yeah, each track can have different time signature, so you can mix 4/4 tracks with 7/4 tracks. You can mix 1-bit tracks with 4-bar tracks with 64 tracks. So they will loop together to create lengthy and ever-changing sequences. This is really great. So this is you can create some 4/4 bits classic, or you can really go deep into experimentation.
And there's like Euclid steps and fills, so you have a Euclidean sequencer on there as well?
Yeah, you can, on each track you can add an Euclidean sequencer, so it generates very instantly funny rhythm. You can create really, in 5 minutes you can have like a very strong bass, a rock solid bass with a good rhythm, and play some chords in Windows Live Mode. We had a lot of things to simplify it, to make something easy.
Ah, okay, and there's like also like a keyboard,
Yes.
basically, right?
This is the black, the white and black keyboard with you can change the octave, and this is a smart pad, so you can generate chords, you can generate scales, you can use it like a bit repeat, not repeats. Yes, this is, and you can of course play your track in live mode. You can record your track. You can add some. You can assign each of the 5 encoders or the touchpad. You can assign it to a CC message or to a FX parameter message, and you can record the changes in real time.
Okay, wow, and this is available already? People can buy it already?
Yeah, you can. It's available since 1 year. Yes, it's 700 euros with taxes if you live in Europe, and yes, it's. We are always coding and improving the software with a lot of user feedback. So you can go on the forum and ask some questions. Or we have a great user community. Yes, this is a very important thing. Pyramid. A lot of features are implemented with good ideas of the users. Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, it looks like an awesome sequencer. So yeah, maybe we'll just check out how to create a beat on there.
Yes.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Thanks a lot.